it's a new year, and I don't know about you, but I need some practice. The first thing I'm going to do is to write down a plan, and I'm going to be making a series of videos about this that I can put in an actual mini course, which I'll be telling you about later. This mini course will not only be my own thoughts about practice, but it will be taken from various authoritative sources that I've taken from books, and I'll be sharing all that with you. For now, let's take a look at some guitar practice hacks. And the first thing I want to tell you about is keeping records. Now, what kind of things we want to keep in our records is we want to keep the goals, right? And those goals could be such things as technique that we want to develop, speed and endurance, the music pieces that we want to learn, because we actually want to play some music, and perhaps we want to be able to do improv around certain chords and get better at that. Or we might just want to do some chords, you know, making that rhythm sound really good and really tight. Also scales. Scales are really good at being able to develop all kinds of things, crescendos and diminuendos and all those kind of things, and being able to produce a really good sound, as well as being able to get very familiar with the fretboard and increase speed and endurance, those kind of things. So that's the goals. Now, how do we track our progress? Well, we want to quantify what we're doing. And how do we do that? One good way is by metronome settings. Another way is we can decide to practice a certain part of a piece of music one day, and then practice another part the next day, and then join them together. So we need to keep records of where we got to in the music and what we're doing. And also we have certain exercises that we want to do, so we want to keep a record of all that. So what do we want to practice? It could be scales, chords, harmony, rhythm, music pieces, reading, dynamics and articulations. Those are important things to be able to make our music come alive. You know, that's the whole point of music, is being able to convey that to somebody, what we really feel about something, rather than just mundane, you know, everything at the same volume without any accents or anything. Okay, next thing, repertoire. We need to maintain a list. Now, I'm going to be showing you the books in a second that you can record all of this, and you'll be able to download the sheets if you don't want to buy the books. But you also have the option to buy the book in a format where you can keep all of the sheets together in one place. So stay tuned for that. So what I'm going to do right now is show you the difference between several of the books that I've got that are practice logs. Now, the first one is a guitar practice log, and what that has in it are pages that have list of items, and then across the top it has days of the week. So you can write in what you're practicing there, and then you can check off, put a tick, as we say in England, or you could write times that you practice. And then down below, these are lines that could be either used as like a staff line, 5-line staff, but they actually have 6 lines. There's a dash line on the bottom, so that allows you to use it as tab also. And then also, this is a chart that you could use. There are 6 lines for 6 strings, and you could write chords in there, or it could be used as a full-length fretboard. So this is for those people who like to do exercises, and they like to practice them week by week and change the exercise. So that's a great book for that. Now, there are 2 other books, and these are nice thin books. The reason I wanted these to be thin books is because it's easy to put inside of an instrument case. So the first one is, this is a very popular one actually, Music Practice Log, and this is a 52-week practice log with 2-page repertoire list. This has a whole series of pages where you have basically half a page for each week, and this is similar to the one that we were looking at, where you've got the items there, and then you've got the days of the week, and then there's space at the bottom to write some notes. And this also has the repertoire pages at the beginning of the book, so you can write down, there are several pages of repertoire right there. Now, there's one third one, which is a brand new book, which I wanted to have a 30-day log. And the reason is because I'm planning to do 30 days by 30 days for my own practice. So this is a book that I designed for that. And this has columns listed over here, and there are numbers there, 1 through 10. So you could have 10 different items, And there are numbers here for the days, up to 31 days. So that would last you a month. And then over here are the details. And the idea is that you would write down, you could either write down number 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So this is what I'm going to be using. Now, you can download on the guitarbasement.com. If you don't want to buy the book, that's fine. You can find the download for these pages and also for the pages that are in the guitar practice log. So you can just download the pages and print those out, as many as you want. And there is one more, actually, which I forgot about, music practice log and manuscript book. So this has the same kind of bi-weekly page, and then at the back it has standard notation. So you could write exercises, you could do work in the back of this book. It's so this is kind of a dual purpose book, and that's also a popular one. So all of these books you can find the links for if you click on the link below in the YouTube video, and you can also find some of the sheets that you can download if you just want to print out and not have to get a book. Now let's talk about some other books. This is a series of books that I wrote for learning guitar, and it's Guitar in Real Time. So it's Guitar in Real Time book 1 and 2, and there's another one that I called Guitar Lessons in Real Time Level 3. Now I'm going to be making these books available at different times free on KDP, and I'm only going to be putting them on for 1 day. So if you want to know when that is, just subscribe to the channel and you'll be the first to know, and keep an eye out when I post that information. And now that we're coming up to the end of the year, I would like to wish you happy holidays, a happy new year, and remember, stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you soon.